Drop a like on this video within the next 5 seconds for 2K21 to have exciting, vibrant, colorful parks like they used to. I would not risk it, or we'll have the same exact park. Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Badge Plug, and today I got for you the last top 10 best builds in NBA 2K20. So if you haven't seen yet my last top 10 most overpowered builds, make sure you go check that out after this video. But today, guys, I'm gonna be doing another NBA 2K21 giveaway. All you gotta do is drop a like on this video. If it hits 10,000 likes, I will do an NBA 2K21 $100 edition giveaway in my next videos. And also, just like I do every time, if this video gets to 15,000 likes, I'll show you how to create every single one of these builds in the best way possible. So anyway, let's get straight into the top 10 because I don't want to waste anyone's time. So the number 10 best build in NBA 2K20 is the BP offensive threat. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because you might want to make one more build before 2K21 comes out, and I feel like this is an interesting thing to listen to, and you know what I'm saying, guys? You can make a very good build from this and have a lot of fun, okay? So anyway, the BP offensive threat, okay? This build gets Hall of Fame finishing badges and Hall of Fame shooting badges. It is one of the best, I would say it is the best guard build in the game on offense, okay? So it's one of the best offensive builds in NBA 2K20. Excellent build. You're getting contact dunks if you make it right, and you have like close to a 93-pointer with Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame shooting. It's an excellent build, but the downside of it is that you have to make it 6'2" or 6'3". Therefore, you're not going to be very tall, and you're going to get abused on offense and defense when you come up against taller builds. So the number 9 best build in NBA 2K20. Now, this one would be a bit higher, but it is the lockdown defender, like pure lockdown. So if you guys haven't seen my video this year, I was showing you guys that I can make 3-pointers very consistently with a 38 3-point rating. Now, that was a legend build, so you get 10 more shooting badges, so I had 11. But as long as you have about 5 to 8 with a 50 3-point rating, which this build will have, 50 3-pointer, you can smack 3. So not only are you a pure lockdown build, you can also smack 3s. You're going to be very athletic. You're going to be getting very nice dunk packages and stuff like that. Also, very good build, super overpowered if you are good with it. The reason why it is not higher is because you have to be very good for it to have its full potential. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to know how to shoot with a 53-pointer, and a lot of people don't know how to do that. So the number 8 best build in NBA 2K20, if you guys are sinners, is the glass cleaning lockdown. Now, we're not going to go over this one a lot because it's a very common build, but it has Hall of Fame shooting badges and Hall of Fame defense. So not only are you going to be able to, you know, have the center abilities, it's got actually pretty good finishing too, pretty good amount of finishing badges, and also has Hall of Fame shooting badges. So unlike a lot of center builds, you're actually going to be able to contribute on offense as well as being very strong, being able to get rebounds, having Hall of Fame defensive badges and Hall of Fame shooting badges. Very excellent center build. Anyway, the number 7 best build in NBA 2K20 is the offense-minded wing. If you guys are subscribed to me and have been watching for a minute, you know that this is one of, if not my favorite build to play with in NBA 2K20. And I'm not talking about legend. My legend favorite build is going to be coming up soon. But if you're not a legend, offense-minded wing. It's a 6'9" build that can basically do every single thing you can imagine on the court. That's why it's one of my favorite, because you're 6'9". You're able to guard most centers, and you're definitely going to bully guards that you play against. This build can speed boost at 6'9", and it has like a 75, somewhere in there, 3-point rating. Very good build. So as long as you know how to shoot, extremely good build. But there is a better small forward build later on the list, and you guys will see what that is. Now, this next build is a power forward, and it is my favorite legend build in NBA 2K20 to play on. It is also better than the build I was just talking about, but it only has 1 finishing badge, so that's why it's not up there as my favorite, because I like to really dunk on people. You know what I'm talking about? This build can definitely finish. It can, okay? Trust me, it can, because you will be able to get contact dunks. It is the playmaking Glass Cleaner. It's a power forward build that can speed boost if you make it correctly, but you don't need to speed boost, okay? Once you hit the 85 ball handling rating, you get tier 3 dribble moves, and the tier 2 dribbling moves that you unlock after 70 ball handling are actually, in my opinion, better than tier 3. Steezo, with, you know, one of the most widely known dribblers in 2K20 or on YouTube, with tier 2 dribbling, he said is better than tier 3 himself. So you know, it's not just me. A lot of people think that tier 2 dribbling is better than tier 3. I don't know why 2K made it that way, but that's, you know, what it is. Anyway, the build gets Hall of Fame defensive badges and Hall of Fame playmaking, which is very important because you're not a super fast build, but with that Hall of Fame quick first step, now you are. And with Hall of Fame defensive badges, you're going to be able to guard 1 through 5 and clamp people up. Okay, if you guys don't know, I've said it a bunch of times this year, playmaking Hall of Fame and defense Hall of Fame is the best badge setup in the game by far, because finishing, you can get contact dunks and stuff without having Hall of Fame finishing badges, and shooting, you definitely do not need Hall of Fame because, you know, I mean, you guys have seen me literally hitting threes with a 36 three-pointer. So anyway, yeah, playmaking Glass Cleaner, excellent build. But the best big dribbling build is the post-scoring Playmaker. If you guys haven't seen it, your boy Tonio has posted it. My friend Stacks, your boy Stacks, you can look him up on YouTube. He's got it also. Excellent build, very similar to the offense-minded wing, except for the badges are a little bit more spread out. So you guys can go check that out if you want. I'm not going to go deep into it because I've basically already talked about the build. Anyway, the number 4 best build in NBA 2K20 is the small forward facilitating finisher. This is the Joe Knows LeBron James build. Excellent. Hall of Fame finishing badges, Hall of Fame playmaking. Very good. As you guys know, the most broken thing on offense this year is slashing or post scoring, which is directly under the goal. Hall of Fame finishing badges. This is the best small forward offensive build in the game because you're going to be able to get contact dunks, and as long as you know how to shoot, you are going to be just fine. But you're going to want to know how to shoot very good before making this build, because it's not got a high 3-point rating. It's like 60, 61, depending on how you make it. So make sure you learn how to shoot before making this build, or make something that has a higher 3-point rating, okay? The number 3 best build in NBA 2K20 is the facilitating finishing shooting guard build. Now, this top 5, once we get down here, the builds are not gonna move a lot. If you guys have seen my other videos, that's because these builds are just that good. And finishing in this game is the most overpowered thing to do on offense. So anything that has Hall of Fame finishing badges is going to be high up there, but you really don't need it at the end of the day. It's just to become super overpowered, and it's going to help a lot of you out that aren't the greatest at the game. So anyway, the facilitating finishing shooting guard build is so much better than the small forward because the small forward only gets 1 defensive badge. You guys can go check out the shooting guard facilitating finisher. Bandit has posted that. It's one of his main builds in the game. If you guys haven't seen Bandit Gang, very crazy good build. It's very similar to the two-way slashing playmaker. It's got like 15 badges plus in each category, obviously playmaking Hall of Fame and Hall of Fame defensive badges. Now, the number 2 best build in NBA 2K20 is the two-way slashing playmaker. You guys know this build. I mean, most of you do. Playmaking Hall of Fame, defense Hall of Fame. The build has like, I think 63 badges if you make it to the exact best. 64 maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see, okay? We'll have to see when I make the video and show you guys how to make it the best way possible. But yeah, extremely overpowered build, can actually do every single thing on the court, 6'5" or 6'6", depending on how you want to make it, depending on how fast you want to be able to speed boost, if you want to grind the build out or not. Yeah, obviously, amazing build, best guard build in the game, and it's also the best, you know, it does everything. Like, there's no fault that it has. As long as you know how to shoot, because it doesn't have a super high 3-point rating, you're going to be just fine. Anyway, the number 1 best build in the game is the Paint Defender. We all know post scoring is the most overpowered thing in this game. Like I said, finishing and post scoring are the most overpowered. Just a lot of people don't have post scores because they're bullied. Okay, if you make a post score, it's basically like, you know, I don't know, but people bully post scores. They're like, oh, you're lame if you make them, so people don't make them. That's why, you know, a lot of people don't make them. Anyway, Paint Defender, 7'3" build with Hall of Fame shooting badges, an 83-point rating if you make it correctly, and it has a 95 post fade and a 95 post hook, or a 99 post hook, sorry, and a 95 post fade. So once you get to 99, it's 99 in both categories, okay? If you can't tell, most overpowered build in the game, by far, also the best build in the game because it literally can do every single thing. Anyway, it's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. All right, I'm gonna be plugging you guys in with all the 2K21 news for the rest of the year until the game comes out. Then once it does, I'm going to be helping you out with the best jump shots, badges, and all that stuff, best builds. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, I'm doing a giveaway in the next video once this gets to 10,000 likes. So make sure you do hit that subscribe button. It's your boy Badge Plug. You have been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace.